Basics of Citing APA. In the previous video in this series, you learned why it's important to cite the sources of your information. Number 1, to support your own ideas and conclusions with the ideas and quotation of experts. 2, to allow your audience to easily follow up on the sources that you used. And finally, 3, to simply be clear with your audience about which ideas are yours and which ideas were from another author so as not to plagiarize.
This video will focus on the formatting of citations on a references page. Formatting citations according to a specific style may seem unnecessarily complicated or may feel like busy work to some of us. So why exactly do citations need to be formatted in a specific way? Well, it's about clarity and ease of use.
Imagine how confusing it would be if every time you sat down to use a computer, the letters on the keyboard were all in a different order. Because the letters are in the same format, no matter which computer you're using, you can quickly go about your typing. Citations have common formats for that same reason. Researchers, authors, and students want to quickly understand what each part of the citation means so they can quickly and accurately find the information source. Learning how these styles work will make it easier for your audience to locate the sources you used and will make it easier for you to locate sources from another author's bibliography as you do your own research. The most basic format or pattern for a citation is that for a book. The pattern is precise. This example uses APA. You start with the author's last name, capitalized, comma, the first initial of the author's first name capitalized, and then a period. This punctuation is included to clearly indicate to your reader which part of the citation is the author's name, which is the title, the publisher, the date, and so forth. Notice in the second example that APA differs from many styles in using sentence capitalization. You capitalize only the first word of a title and any proper nouns. This is how a citation is created by simply following the pattern for the type of source you need to cite. The information that you need to cite a book is most often found in the first few pages of the book itself. The author and title are typically on the title page. On the back of the title page, you should find the date of publication, the publisher's name, and the publisher's location. Another example of a common citation is that for a magazine or journal article found in a subscription database such as EBSCOhost. Take a look at the pattern for an APA citation of an article found in a database. Which part of the citation is the name of the article? Which part is the journal title? Notice that APA style includes the URL of your source preceded by the phrase retrieved from. You may have noticed that in each of these examples, the citations are in sort of a reverse paragraph format with the first line flush with the margin and the rest of the lines indented. This is the proper way to format the citations on your references page. It is called a hanging indent and it's a format built into Microsoft Word. You simply highlight your citations and then click on the small arrow to the right of the word paragraph on the Home tab. A dialog box will open and you'll choose Hanging Indent under the Special section. Once you've done that, just be sure that the citations are double-spaced and that they're in alphabetical order according to the first word of each citation.
It should look something like this. This ends the video tutorial on the references page. See the next video in this series on how to create in-text citations.